Day, and those who may be watching us online. Welcome to the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting of September 29th, 2022. Roll call, please.
Mr. Margraf.
Here.
Mr. Long.
Here.
Here.
Are there any conflict of interest statements of the board?
No, sir.
Have none.
No. Approval of the minutes of the meeting of September 22, 2022.
All good.
Yes.
Make a motion to approve those minutes?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Before we move into the bid openings, there's an order of business that we need to move ahead of everybody else, so bear with us. Can I get a motion on that?
I'll make a motion to do that.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The order of business is Mr. Farrell with your rental registrations? Yes. Okay.
Obviously, if ensuring that the property owner is here, I want to make sure we give them ample time to appear in front of the board based on the request. The first property address is 425/427 Vine Street. Mr. Bass.
Mr. Bass here?
Yes.
Okay.
This property address is listed as a 2-unit. The owner occupies one of the apartments. So we were here for the rental registration for, it looks like 21 and 22, as Mr. Bass took over ownership 11/12 of 21. So one of the units is occupied by a tenant. The other is his personal residence, therefore he's only required to register the one. So since he's taken over ownership, I'm not sure if he was aware of the rental registration requirement or if it just was something that slipped his mind, so I'll let him speak to that.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I wasn't aware of it. And then when I found out, I called. And then I was told that I needed to do this, and then I sent in the necessary paperwork.
And he purchased it in 21 of when?
Correct, November 12th,
November.
21, and so there would have been a 30-day period that,
Okay.
would have been
So
covered for that year.
would it be, because there was no renting during that period?
When did the tenant move in?
2021? No, 2022, yeah.
Did you inherit the tenant that was in the property?
There was
when you
no
purchased
tenant
it?
in the property.
Okay.
All right.
And then, so you have a lease that you would possibly be able to provide our department to attach to the rental registration to show when their lease started then?
Yeah, I have it, but I don't have it currently.
Okay. Then I requested we could take an affidavit for the month of 2021 to account for the vacancy until the tenant moved into the property in 2022. So then we would just request the board make a decision for 2022's rental registration for 1 unit.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Good. Okay, so Mr. Bass, I'm going to make a motion to the board to waive the late fee for 2022, and just know going forward, you have from January 1st to April 15th to register. It's only $5. It's well worth it and keeps you from paying a late fee, which is much more expensive.
Yes.
So just keep that in mind.
Thank you.
I'm going to make a motion to waive the late fee for 1 unit for the year of 2022.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bass. 648 Cherry Street, second floor.
Oh, all right. Turner? Okay. This particular property is also listed as a 2-unit with 1 unit occupied by the property owner. It would appear that it was purchased in June of 2018. We are here for 2022. However, based on some of the notes for the property record in our system, there were some concerns regarding the secondary unit at the property address. An interior inspection was supposed to be scheduled and set up back in 2018 by, at that point in time, the 4th District Inspector. However, there were no there were no notes indicating that that inspection had been performed. There was some permit history research done on the property prior to that inspection attempting to be scheduled. So I would request, prior to the board making a motion on the rental registration, if you could give us some time to do an interior inspection on the property to, verify whether or not this secondary unit is a legal conforming apartment in this property address. I have Jordan here with me today so that he can schedule an interior inspection with the property owner. I would prefer to do the inspection prior to making a decision on, being required to register a property. I don't want to have to pay a registration fee if it's, a unit that may not be permitted to be occupied.
Okay. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, can I speak?
Sure.
I wasn't aware of that. When I purchased in June of 2018, I came in with it totally able to rent. And then prior to, I was able to purchase the registrations, if you look at the records, several times. This time, honestly, I did forget, but I wasn't aware of any inspections. So whenever you want to do that, I'm fine with it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have Jordan schedule that with her, so if the board maybe could set it for like 2 weeks. Should be sufficient time? Jordan? Oh, okay.
October 13th, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to make a motion to set this over for status to October 13th to give us time to check the actual apartment.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Thank you.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. 6824 Arkansas.
Right. All right. So it looks like this is a single-family home. It looks like this is a recently purchased property because the Lake County Treasurer and Assessor still have the previous owner listed as the property owner. And under Lake County's recorder, there was a mortgage dated April 18th of 22. So it would seem that Mr. Gutierrez is a fairly recent purchaser of the property. And it's your intention to have a tenant occupy the property? Yes. Okay, as a rental? So, yeah, this would probably be his first time, registering the property at this point.
No action? Go ahead, sir.
I just recently purchased the property. I didn't even know that you had to do it. In fact, the tenant told me that I need, and I was like, oh, you do? So I called, and here we are.
Okay.
So according to the ordinance, when you purchase the property, you have 30 days to closing date or to submit an affidavit or rental registration. So that's why since the purchase date was April 18th, so we're past that deadline. So we would need the board to rule on a decision for it.
To waive the late fee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
And then, sir, every year you have, I'm sure you heard me say you have
Yes,
from,
yes.
January 1st, April 15th. Okay, I'm going to make a motion then to waive the late fee for 2022.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir, you can register at the end of the meeting if you want to hang around. Thank you.
I believe that concludes the rental registration. I appreciate the board hearing these
Thank you, Nick.
sooner than later.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
Okay, with the board's concurrence, I would like to go back to the regular order of business.
I'll make a motion to do that.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Bid opening, Wildwood Drive closure project. Just one. Make sure. Handle this. He went to the bathroom and didn't wash his hands. Did I say that to you? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. This bid is from Gary Up Construction, Gary, Indiana. There must be two of them, okay. And Dean, we're looking for all the same, 490, okay. I always get a little confused, okay. Bid proposal is here, bid bond is here. non-collusion affidavit is in the packet, as well as the Form 96. And I want to make sure. Their bid price is, for the Wildwood Drive closure, is $213,700. Again, $213,700. Mr. Button.
We appreciate the bidder coming forward. We'd ask that this get directed to our consultant for review and tabulation and recommendation.
Okay, I'll make a motion then to forward it to our consultant for his review, recommendation, and tabulation.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that is the only bid for the project. Okay. Matters from other department heads and or their representatives?
I do have one thing, Mr. President.
Sure.
Last week, a gentleman by the name of Kevin Burnett came in front of us and brought to light an issue at Hyslop and Highland in reference to school buses being able to make the turn there. I had our traffic unit go out and observe that corner, and they made some recommendations to include some no parking from here to corner signs along with some yellow paint. I'm going to be working on that with the street department very soon.
Okay. Anything else? Ms. Warthoff?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay. Item 7, correspondence. Correspondence received from Chief of Police William Short requesting the approval for Officer Crystal Taylor to receive evidence technician specialty pay as of September 3rd, 2022, submitted for approval.
I make a motion to approve Chief Short's request.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item B, correspondence received from Nice Engineering recommending the Tapper Avenue lighting project be awarded to the lowest responsive and responsible bidder, Hawk Enterprises, Inc., in the amount of $505,193.90, submitted for approval. Mr. Button.
We support Nice's recommendation, would ask for your approval.
Okay.
I'll make a motion then to approve NEE's engineering recommendation.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item C, correspondence received from Personnel Director Sharon Daniels requesting the approval for electronic signature for the immunization service agreement with Walgreens for COVID and flu vaccines during the open enrollment and benefits fair, submitted for approval.
Good on that one too.
Yeah.
Okay, I will make a motion then to approve Sharon Daniels' request.
I'll second.
All those in favor of that?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oh, matters from board members, so we've been through this. Okay, 0
There
and
was
0.
2.
Yeah, we're done.
I guess I went there.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I got nothing.
yeah.
All right.
I'm both.
Moving into new business, item A, funding allocation request form requesting $87,537 of mayor's discretionary gaming fund be allocated for the improvements at Palmer Park, submitted for approval. The request has been signed by the city controller as well as the mayor. Okay.
Okay, then I will make a motion to approve the request.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, funding allocation request form requesting $20,037 of gaming fund from 6th District Councilman Scott Rakos be allocated for the improvements at Palmer Park, submitted for approval. This one's been signed by the council member as well as the city controller as well as the mayor.
Make a motion then to approve Councilman Rakos' request.
I'll second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item C, funding allocation request form requesting $90,000 of gaming fund from 3rd District Councilman Barry Tyler Jr. be allocated for the replacement of fence along Columbia Avenue from 164th Place to Merrill Street, submitted for approval. This request has been signed by the councilman as well as the city controller and the mayor.
Make a motion to approve Councilman Tyler's request.
I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item D, resolution and agreement authorizing the City of Hammond by the Hammond Board of Public Works and Safety to enter into an interlocal governmental agreement with the Hammond Redevelopment Commission for the transfer of real estate and quit claim deed regarding 527 State Street, submitted for approval. Anything, Ms. Hill? Good? Okay. Okay.
Okay. Can I make a motion to approve the resolution and agreement?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item E, resolution and agreement authorizing the City of Hammond by the Hammond Board of Public Works and Safety to enter into an interlocal governmental agreement with the Hammond Redevelopment Commission for the transfer of real estate and quit claim deed regarding 6219 Holborn Avenue, submitted for approval. Okay.
Good to go?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will make a motion then to approve the resolution and agreement.
I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Fire Station 5 lives. Item F, Robertsdale access agreements for properties located at 1232 Lakeview Avenue and 1246 Lakeview Avenue, submitted for approval.
These are the
Sir.
routine access agreements to do the Robertsdale lead impacted soil remediation project. We'd ask for your approval.
Okay.
Okay, then I make a motion to approve the access agreements for 1232 and 1246 Lakeview.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Oh, yes, item G.
Our favorite part of every
Item G. G. Right-of-way permits, 2 submitted for approval from Engineering Department.
Good
Sir,
morning,
good morning.
Board. So I have actually 3 here, one from Passion with the train, it's Locust and Lyman. They are connecting a storm sewer south to 65th. So that should be a 2-day closure, as they state. Holman Avenue is AT&T, a little bit of boring, and also another one at 65th and Indianapolis Boulevard. Going across is a NIPSCO one they have some damaged infrastructure, so they are boring across.
165th, oh, they're going over.
They're going under,
Oh, boring.
but I made it clear to them they are not going into our newly paved, beautiful 165th Street. So I would recommend approval.
Okay.
Hopefully you said it just like that, too.
No.
Okay, I will make a motion to approve the right-of-way permits.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Wow.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Item H, garage sale permit submitted for approval.
'Tis the season.
Did we get a thumbs up on that?
Yes, I got
Okay, okay,
I got it in right when we walked in.
okay.
Yeah.
It's only official if we get the thumbs up.
Did we get the thumbs up?
It's only official. It's only official.
That's how we started.
Yeah.
I thought so. Oh, believe me, I'm on your side.
It's like looking at your teacher over there.
Good, I can flip that one over.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion to approve the garage sale permits.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 10, old business. A, status request from FH Passion for multiple lane closures on 165th, multiple lanes.
So, Mr. Button, city engineer,
Yes.
has spoken, and I have also spoken to Passion, and they are going to close just for approximately 2 weeks, mid-November, for a sewer tie-in. And next year, they will do the other work, which is necessary, put the tracks in and so forth. Not a full
Like
closure.
one side and then the other?
Yes.
For the sewer?
They'll work their way across, always keeping a lane of traffic open in both directions.
So they are going to submit an application in the near future for that particular time.
And we do believe that obviously 173rd at this point is going to be open, right?
We won't close this until that's.
It will be.
Man, that sounded
you.
powerful.
That's on the record. Okay, very good. Thank you, sir.
Okay, then I will make a motion to approve the request for FH Passion.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And what were the dates on that?
He didn't give us the dates. It won't be till
Oh,
after.
Just said
okay.
2
Third's
weeks,
open,
yeah.
yeah.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, thank you. Item B, status 4909 Linden, dumped car parts. Jason?
Spoke to Commissioner Farrell and Inspector Castro. He said that the property has been cleaned up, and he does have a citation out for the property, so I think everything's moving along.
Car parts are gone.
Yes, they are gone.
Thank you.
Do we need to do anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Parts gone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No action required.
Okay, rental registration hearings have been done. Thank you for allowing us to do that, and the meeting's open to the public. Yes, sir. Step to the mic, please.
My name is Keith McKinley, and I got a rehab agreement. I thought we had a status. I thought it was scheduled
Uh-oh.
for 820 Bauer.
And Nick's gone.
No, wait a minute.
McKinley.
Decide on, was that for today?
820 Bauer.
Is it, you signed it?
Yeah, back in June. That's it.
I don't know if we set up the status today.
I even called Kevin's office and to confirm the date, and they said today, 29th at 9.
Yeah, I mean, last week, it was under, we talked about it last week. States an inspection has been requested and requests a status. It's set for November 17th, 2022, 820 Bauer.
November. So why am I coming back again?
In November? Is
Yeah.
that what you're asking? Why would you come back in November?
Why am I coming back in November?
It was set for last week, not this week,
For a
right?
status on the rehab agreement, just to see the progress.
The inspector came out Friday, and he even told me it was today. Bill, letter,
Yeah, Bill Luter.
yeah, and he said he's gonna send a report.
Can we ask something, Mr. McKinley? Is it done?
It's finished.
It's finished.
Everything on that list is complete.
Okay.
Bill came by there. He said he's gonna send a report.
Okay.
Chris, you're the only code enforcement, or Wayne, could you allude, Nick, when he comes back today, or Bill, that this gentleman was here today and wants to know what his status is? I mean, if it's all done, that's a good thing, sir. We're not,
Okay,
and then maybe it's just something that can be taken care of over the phone,
okay.
or a visit to the property along with you and Bill Luter.
Well, Bill came there Friday.
Well, again, we don't know, we just
Okay.
know what we discussed last
Okay.
Thursday. So it's unfortunate, they told you to be here today. Certainly, I would apologize to you for that. We didn't know that, because the status was set for November. So maybe there was a little communication breakdown. Obviously, the work's all done, so there's no worry for you to worry about that, I would think.
So who should I get in contact with?
I would think, Chris, if you could just let Bill or Nick know this gentleman was here today and he's a little confused as to,
What his next process is.
Sir, why don't you
Exactly.
make sure that Chris has your contact information, and we'll work on getting this all straightened out. If it's done, then you don't need to come back.
Okay.
All right, but apparently there's been some sort of miscommunication, and I also apologize for that. All right? Okay?
Thank you, Mr. McKinley.
Thank you.
Make sure that Chris has your contact information, and we'll run this down.
okay, that was 820 Bauer.
Yep.
Oh, he's a good guy. Okay. Anyone else from the public care to speak? Sir? Keith McKinley? I don't know why we put it for November. Everything is going in November, right?
My name is Todd Hughes. I own the building at 4315 Toll. And 2 days ago, my lawyer sent a notice from your lawyer saying that you're going to tear down the building. I talked to Chris about this situation several times.
Can we look at the letter?
Now, here's my lawyer, but I wasn't even notified about this whole situation. And I have $60,000 tied up in the building and work done.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Chris can catch us up a little bit.
Chris, go ahead.
So, I've been in contact with Mr. Hughes for a while now in regards to the property. About a year and a half ago, I had issued him a citation for court for the condition of the garage, but I mean, based on Mr. Hughes' conditions, I mean, he never got the work done, and based on the regular condition of the property, I was informed by Commissioner Nick and Chief Kelly to place the property on the repair demolish list.
Okay. And so this is,
Sir, can you acknowledge that did somebody talk to you at one time about the condition of the building, garage, whatever?
The condition of the building is better than when I bought it. The neighbor wanted to buy it. 30 people wanted to buy it last year because of the improvements on widening the road by the tracks. 30 people had a hold of my cell phone number. How did that happen?
Was Mr. Hughes ever made aware of the specific issues that need to be addressed?
Yes, he's known about the garage, at least the garage he's made aware of, but as far as when he says that he has $60,000 put into the property, we don't have any issuance of permits or notifications from contractors or work that was done. I have never been inside the building to see it, so if there was work done, we do not have any knowledge.
So is that something you'd like to do?
We would definitely need to get, I would like to have Inspector Luder, the building inspector, along on an inspection of the property so we can see the inspection. Basically, I mean, we could probably go as far as maybe waiving a demo inspection fee for this gentleman, so we can just inspect the property and verify everything that's there and you need to see.
Should we set it for status and?
sir, I'm looking at your bid opening letter that was sent to you. It's October 20th. So between now and October 20th, you have time to kind of coordinate what you would like to do with this property.
I'm sorry, I can't hear. Pardon me?
You have time to figure out what it is you want to do with this property. If it's on the demo list, there's a process.
The property was my retirement to get it fixed and rented.
Well, I applaud that. I think the board applauds that. But for some reason, now it's on the demolition list. But you have,
This is the first I heard about it 2 days ago. I was never given any kind of hearing or anything else.
I mean, we've got
Because the
pictures.
neighbors want to park their car in an empty lot?
Mr. Hughes, the garage is in disarray. There's no doubt about that. We're looking at pictures right now.
Yeah,
Okay, no, hear me out, hear me out.
I can fix that.
So what the president told you was that you have until October 20th. Schedule an inspection, have them come in and look, and you can show them the improvements you say you've made, and then we can maybe set this for status a week or two from now to give that time to happen. But until then, it is going to be put on the demo list. So you have another month
This is
approximately.
the first I've heard about it.
You still have another month, as he told you, to get that scheduled and see if there's any improvements that have been made. But the garage does need improvements based on the pictures that we see.
Yeah, the neighbors going over there and picking it apart. They're breaking every window.
It's the roof of the garage, sir. I'm not sure your neighbors get on top
And
of
so
the
you're gonna
garage.
demolition the house that I spent $40,000 worth of improvements on because of the garage roof?
Mr. Hughes, if you have another 3.5 weeks roughly to schedule something with them so they can come out and do a check on the residents.
Well, sign up a date. They can come out whenever they want.
You can work that out maybe with Chris as soon as we're done.
When do you want to come out?
We could probably schedule a time next week if that works for you.
Next week? Do you have my phone number?
Chris, can you make sure you-
Because alls I got was a letter from my attorney that represented me when I bought the building 15 years ago.
I will coordinate with you, Mr. Hughes. I'll call you, I'll speak to Bill, and then I will call you and we'll get it scheduled.
Yeah, there's been a lot of improvements. but I didn't put aluminum siding on because there was kids in the 3-flat next to me breaking windows and parking in my driveway. I haven't been able to park in front of my house for 13 years. 13 years you can't park in front of your house because one of the neighbors is parked in front of your house, him and his kids. And the other 3-flat next door, you got 10-year-olds throwing rocks through your windows. So I didn't replace the outside that much, except for fix the roof, because when I bought the building, the flooring was like this. And the floor joists were rotted from the water that was coming in. I only paid $20,000 for the building, but the last 10 years I spent $40,000 trying to improve it. I had to replace a lot of the floor joists and make the floor leveled to start with.
Mr. Hughes, I appreciate all that. That's why we need to schedule the inspection. We can go back and forth all day today.
I'm
It's not
welcome
getting
to
us anywhere.
inspection because
Okay,
the
let's-
inside of my house is better than
Okay, let's do
theirs.
that. Let's schedule the inspection, okay?
Schedule it for
Chris-
what day?
Chris is going to contact
Well,
you.
I have to talk to Bill, and then I will call you back, and then we could get it scheduled.
Okay, I've been in the hospital 37 days this year. Open heart surgery.
Chris, can you
They took
try and make
they
that
took
happen
my
today or
heart
tomorrow?
out of my chest and then put it back
Not the
in.
inspection, but a phone number and contact with
37
him?
days.
Okay.
He's going to contact you, Mr. Hughes, and schedule that date for next week.
The mailman doesn't even deliver mail.
Thanks.
The mailman doesn't even deliver mail.
Thank you, Mr. Hughes.
Thank you, Mr. Hughes.
I would also,
Has your
if
phone
we could
number.
make a recommendation to.
You want my
waive
phone
the demo
number?
Inspection fee, so we can make this the demo inspection specifically, so that way, Bill can, we have that on the record, that he'll be having the demo inspection done for the property.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion then to waive the demo inspection fee and also schedule the inspection as soon as possible.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, sir. We're going to work with you, and hopefully we can get some good resolution for you.
Yeah, please, this is my whole retirement. I'll be 70 in another 6 months.
Anyone else? Mr. Duncan, anything you'd like to add?
Are we all
Nothing?
set?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.